A terrible experience with extremely dangerous drugs. There was no way to cope with it. I stood up and gathered my luggage. It was important, I felt, to get out of town immediately. My attorney seemed to finally grasp this. "Wait," he shouted. "You can't leave me alone in this snake pit. This room is in my name." I shrugged. "Okay, goddammit," he said, moving toward the phone. "Look, I'll call her. I'll get her off our backs." He nodded. "You're right. She's my problem." I shook my head. "No, it's gone too far." "You'd make a piss poor lawyer," he replied. "Relax, I'll handle this." He dialed their Americana and asked for 1600. "Hi, Lucy," he said. "Yeah, it's me. I got your message." "What? Hell no. I taught the bastard a lesson he'll never forget." "What? No, not dead, but he won't be bothering anybody for a while." "Yeah, I left him out there. I stomped him, then pulled all his teeth out." Jesus, I thought, what a terrible thing to lay on somebody with a head full of acid. "But here's the problem," he was saying. "I have to leave here right away. That bastard cashed a bad check downstairs and gave you as a reference. So they'll be looking for both of you." "Yeah, I know. But you can't judge a book by its cover, Lucy. Some people are just basically rotten. Anyway, the last thing in the world you want to do is call this hotel again. They'll trace the call and put you straight behind bars." "No, I'm moving to the Tropicana right away. I'll call you from there when I know my room number." "Yeah, probably 2 hours. I have to act casual or they'll capture me too. I think I'll probably use a different name, but I'll let you know what it is." "Sure, just as soon as I check in." "What?" "Of course. We'll go to the Circus and catch the Polar Bear Act. It'll freak you right out." He was nervously shifting the phone from ear to ear while he talked. "No, listen, I have to get off. They probably have the phone tapped. Yeah, I know it was horrible, but it's all over now." "Oh my God, they're kicking the door down." He hurled the phone down and began shouting, "No, get away from me. I'm innocent. It was Duke. I swear to God." He kicked the phone against the wall, then leaned down to it and began yelling again. "No, I don't know where she is. I think she went back to Montana. You'll never catch Lucy. She's gone." He kicked the receiver again, then picked it up and held it about a foot away from his mouth as he uttered a long, quavering groan. "No, no, don't put that thing on me," he screamed. Then he slammed the phone down. "Well," he said quietly, "that's that. She's probably stuffing herself down the incinerator about now." He smiled. "Yeah, I think that's the last we'll be hearing from Lucy." I slumped on the bed. His performance had given me a bad jolt. For a moment I thought his mind had snapped, that he actually believed he was being attacked by invisible enemies. But the room was quiet again. He was back in his chair, watching Mission Impossible and fumbling idly with the hash pipe. It was empty. "Where's that opium?" he asked. I tossed him the kit bag. "Be careful," I muttered. "There's not much left." He chuckled. "As your attorney," he said, "I advise you not to worry." He nodded toward the bathroom. "Take a hit out of that little brown bottle in my shaving kit." "What is it?" "Adrenochrome," he said. "You won't need much, just a little tiny taste." I got the bottle and dipped the head of a paper match into it. "That's about right," he said. "That stuff makes pure mescaline seem like ginger beer. You'll go completely crazy if you take too much." I licked the end of the match. "Where'd you get this?" I asked. "You can't buy it." "Never mind," he said. "It's absolutely pure." I shook my head sadly. Jesus, what kind of monster client have you picked up this time? There's only one source for this stuff. He nodded. "The adrenaline glands from a living human body," I said. "It's no good if you get it out of a corpse." "I know," he replied. "But the guy didn't have any cash. He's one of those sadism freaks." He offered me human blood, said it would make me higher than I'd ever been in my life. He laughed. I thought he was kidding, so I told him I'd just as soon have an ounce or so of pure adrenochrome, or maybe just a fresh adrenaline gland to chew on. I could already feel the stuff working on me. The first wave felt like a combination of mescaline and methadone. Maybe I should take a swim, I thought.